The winter is not giving up, guys. Man, it is, what is it, April 9th? We just had a big snowfall yesterday. Snow and rain all day. Regardless, I'm going to get scrapping. I have a lot of stuff I want to clean up here. And yeah, get moving on this scrap. There's my big aluminum pile here. It's looking pretty good. There's not much weight here. Aluminum's pretty lightweight, but I've been piling it up all winter. But I want to separate this kind of aluminum out of the pile. That's higher grade than the rest of this stuff here. And I got a big pile of motors right there. And then big pile of dirty aluminum. Whole bunch of it down there. Even this shovel is broken. And thermos and cast aluminum. Some car parts in there. Whole bunch of this stuff here. And then I have an e-waste pile right there. That stuff is not worth very much these days. And then my shreddable steel pile. The snowblower and the air compressor, and there's a generator behind the snowblower there. That's not scrap, but all this stuff is. A lot of it is still frozen in the snow. My goal today, I want to get all these appliances onto the truck. These are all scrap. These have been sitting out here all winter, and I'm not going to take any parts off of them, except for maybe this guy. There's some elements underneath here, and those I find are pretty good to sell. Other than that, I can't remember exactly what was wrong with these, and I really don't feel like troubleshooting it. I'm going to load up a big pile in my truck right now, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to go early and drop it off at the scrapyard. I want to come back and fill up a second one. Just about done. There's a little bit of scrap over here that I'm going to put in the back of the truck in between all these appliances, and I'm going to put this inside the washing machine as well. The best part about bringing in washing machines is you can have a good place to put all of your screws so that they don't fall on the ground anywhere. Get them in your tires. There we go, not much. All right. And what else got? Yeah, I got a little bit of space left down in there. I'm gonna put all those little pieces I have over here, all the car parts that I got in my drop-off bin a couple days ago. Yeah. I've never driven the truck like this with the tailgate down and my hitch lift up, but it kind of works. Hoping that there's not going to be any problems. I don't think so. There shouldn't be any problems, at least. A friend of mine gave me a whole bunch of these straps. You know, just because he's a nice guy. He's like that. I did a little bit of scrapping, not much. I cut off all the big cords off the dryers. There was a couple dryers in here. 7 appliances here in total. So, yeah, that's my wire bucket right now. This thing always fills up really fast. It's good for 50 bucks once it gets really full. I just turned on the camera a moment ago to show you guys this sale. It's a breaker. This is a GFCI, so it's a ground fault circuit interrupting breaker. Federal Pioneer, and I really like the Federal Pioneer breakers. They sell pretty well. It's just just 15 amp, so it's a small one, but it's a GFCI, so it's kind of a specialty breaker. I sold it for $65. And what happened is that as I was running the camera there, I noticed that it was actually missing the 2 screws there. So I kind of panicked a little bit. But what I did is that I had some breakers in the back that I had for sale. So I took this one actually only had 1 screw. So I made a mistake there as well. And then this one so I took the screw out of that one. So that's the small detail that I missed when I was listing this thing. And those little small details can really come back to bite you. you know, when the person gets this, and then, you know, you could say like, well, it's their responsibility to, you know, to look at all the pictures, but they kind of would expect to have the screws for the breakers so they can put the wires in. So yeah, little small details that you miss can come back to bite you. So what I'll do is I'll ship that one out. That's $65, and they paid $17 for shipping. It's going to Manitoba. Whoops, threw that one away. And then I'm gonna have to take these two down off the list, off eBay. So that's that. The scrapyard isn't actually that bad. I've seen a lot worse. They put a lot of fill in here, but it's still pretty crummy. Anyways, made it. Let's get this unloaded. All right, well, there's my mess. Never ceases to amaze me that you can bring all this junk here and then walk away with cash. Just finished getting weighed up and paid. Check it out, $160 metric ton. Prices are really good right now. $84 total for all that junk. So I think we'll go home and get more metal.
Yay!
And come back again.
Okay.
There we go, second load of the day, just like that. And it's going to be a lot less. I think it's going to be around $40 or $50, somewhere around there. Like this board right here, it's probably worth a lot of money, but I just can't test this thing. So I don't know the history of it, so I'm just going to scrap the whole thing. And the scrap pile over here has gone down quite a bit. Hopefully that will help all this snow and ice melt. I still have this vise here, and I got that in my drop-off bin. Well, that's not frozen anymore. Yeah, there's one thing that I want to take off of it is these teeth. I forgot about that because I remember I used to have a record vise like that, and the teeth went bad and the screws on it went bad. So I'm going to take these off before I scrap this because I want to save that for future. Even though maybe someday I'll get a vise like that again. There we go, round two. Just like that. Truck is empty. Feels good. Feels good to get all this stuff out of my yard. And it just feels good to get moving again. Get scrapping. I like it. Alright, let's go get paid. $46 for that load of scrap. Pretty good day today. Made a lot of money. Not bad. So, what do you say, Parker? Should we get going? Get out of here?
Yeah.
Feeling pretty tired. Someone stayed up past midnight last night. Here you go, Parker. Do you want a candy?
Yes.
Okay, just wondering. I'm gonna try and show you guys this place here. I don't know if you can see that big giant building there. That is the new Amazon distribution center for Eastern Ontario. It's giant. So big construction here. I'll put the camera down. There it is being built. Look at that place. It's pretty cool. It'd be pretty nice if Amazon would let us do like a local pickup. You know, you order it and then you could just drive over there. But that's not how they work. I've tried to sell with Amazon before and I don't like it at all. They've got too many rules. eBay is much easier to deal with. It's finally starting to look like spring. It's a pretty nice day. Ah, geez, feel that sunshine. And a whole bunch of birds in my yard, or my forest over there. They're just chirping up a storm. All right, e-waste day today. I gotta go drop all this off at the scrap yard. I don't get very much money for this anymore, but it is a good way to get other stuff. So I'm gonna run my drop-off bin and people are still going to drop off this sort of stuff at my bin. But the whole idea is that I get a lot of good stuff from the people, and this is the bad stuff, because this is only 3 cents a pound, and it's really a big pain. But anyways, it's something. You know, I'll probably get like $30 or $40 from all this. And yeah, anyways, so this is just a whole bunch of CRT TVs, and I got a bunch of flat screens there, printers. If I get like I get some e-waste like stereo systems that have full metal casings, or old VCRs. I used to actually bring that in as e-waste. Nowadays I'm bringing that in as those items that are all metal, bringing those in as shreddable steel, because I get paid more and it's easier for me, because I actually have to drive a little ways to drop this stuff off. It's a different scrap yard. There's actually some pretty cool stuff in here. I have some fiber optic cable there. Down in there was a couple Xbox 360s that I couldn't get to work, and fax machines, some old circuit boards. That one right there, I actually got that from the Science and Technology Museum auction, and that is one of the first touchscreen TVs. So it's just so big and heavy, but the technology is really outdated. So I did a whole bunch of research with that guy, and I wouldn't be able to sell it, so it's going in for scrap. And this used to be my e-waste pile. As you can see, brought down by quite a bit. This TV is still frozen in the ice. Won't be able to get that out for a while. Have a couple little things, but other than that, it's gone down by quite a bit. And I still have a big pile over here. A lot of it's still frozen in the ice. It's gonna take a while for all that to get unthawed. My plan is, this place is just a mess, but my plan is I want to return this to, like, I'm going to take down this whole fence here, this whole little privacy fence thing. I'm going to take that down. I'm going to use that wood to cover in my shed here. I'm going to make a wall right here, just like that, all the way down, and then I'm going to have a workbench here. And then this area here, I think I'd just like to, you know, not have anything there. Maybe I'll put my trailer from my driveway, you know, have the trailer come this way and just have a little spot to park it. And I think that's the plan eventually. Truck is empty. I just finished offloading all of that e-waste. I got 42 bucks and 60 cents from that, 1,420 pounds, and they mark it as TVs. 42 bucks. Not bad at all. Yeah, so yeah, their prices have gone down by a lot. See, that 3 cents a pound, that's like half of shreddable steel, but oh well, what can you do? Like I said before, it's just a good way for me to get other good stuff at my drop-off bin. It's Sunday morning. I was just about to go outside because it's going to rain today, and I want to get my truck all cleared out. It's going to get really soggy and wet, so I was going to do that, but I thought I'd just turn on the camera first and give you an update about my eBay scammer case that I had. He sent me back his defective part, and he kept my good part in a return. So yeah, eBay closed it in my favor, and I got a refund. It was great, and thank you so much to all you subscribers out there who commented on that video. I looked at everyone's comments, and a lot of you guys said to open a police report, and that's what I did. So you know, I was thinking like $38, it's not a lot of money, but you know, if this guy's doing this, he's, you know, we should report it. So that's what I did. So I went online. It was really easy to do, to the Ottawa Police, and I filed a police report online. It took like, you know, 20 minutes to do, and they emailed me back a case number. And now I took that case number, and then in the return, there's a little button. There's like a little fine print button that says appeal the outcome of this case. So you have to look for it. You have to look pretty hard for it. It's right there on the return page. And I'm sure that appeal, it must go away within like 24 hours. So I knew I had to act fast. So I put appeal through, and I put the case number on the appeal. I said I contacted Ottawa Police, here's the case number. I also put a link to that YouTube video, because I know a lot of you said that too, like put a link to that YouTube video I made. And so I put that in the message, and I sent it off to eBay. eBay, later on that night, eBay sent me this message here, and they said this: we've reversed the outcome for your case. It says, thank you for contacting us about the case. We've received your concerns and reversed the outcome of the case. We will process a credit within 48 hours to your financial institution. Because we decided in your favor because we decided in your favor this case, any feedback left and all detailed seller ratings left will not affect your seller performance. In addition, any feedback left for this transaction will be removed. That's it. It says contact us for help if you want. Yay! So yeah, I looked and I got my $38 back, and right back in PayPal. So that is fun. That's fun. It was fun, right? Oh my God, I was just so bummed out, and but as soon as I felt like as soon as I made that police report, I felt like a big weight was lifted. I felt a lot better because at least I did something about it. I didn't just like swallow the whole thing. So I felt good about that. And then, after this, if anything happened, if the police do anything with them, I don't really care. If they close the case, no action taken, I don't care. But, I wouldn't mind seeing that they would actually confront the guy about this, at least question him so that he knows that I know that he did this, so that, he may think twice next time. And as far as eBay goes, I'm sure they didn't take his money back. I'm sure he keeps that $38 and I get $38. So I'm sure eBay took the hit with their seller protection. So my faith has been restored in eBay for sure. And I want to thank you guys so much for all those comments. It really, really helped. Thank you so much. All right. So I'm going to go outside and hopefully beat this rain, clear out all my junk.